Hey folks, please enjoy this clip from our show, which you can find every single day at 4 p.m. Eastern exclusively on Rumble. We've been doing the best shows we've ever done, completely free of censorship and on a platform that actually supports us. You can also support us on Locals, where you can access a ton of exclusive content, movie riffs, as well as an archive of over 1,000 full episodes going back as far as 7 years. We've also teamed up with Merch Engine to bring you a new lineup of really awesome quality shirts, hoodies, and now even hats. So come check out our untethered, uncensored show on Rumble every single weekday at 4 p.m. Eastern. You stupid idiots.
Did you see...
What do you want to talk about? Oh.
Did you see Tim Pool having a fucking meltdown?
Yeah, he got mad at Jesse Kelly, who's also a faggot, by the way, but that's not the point. The point is Tim is a bigger faggot.
Let's see.
Might do if they get in charge of the government while they're
from my lefty friends.
What?
You know, is like
I think it's only fair that I don't take the heat for what you said, Jesse, and I'm not trying to be a dick, but I'm getting people attacking my character now for having had to take the show down because you made 2 allusions to killing people.
What a baby.
By the way, if you heard the stuff that he said, there were jokes. Everyone knew there were jokes.
Not Tim. Tim doesn't get jokes.
No. He doesn't. It's the arrogance of this guy, right? The fucking sheer arrogance of this guy. Tim has always been a fence riding grifter. You know, we all know that. I don't think that's in question at this point, you know? But the day that I really started disliking him, and we covered it on this show, we always made fun of him as stupid music, but was when he was telling female swimmers who had fucking swimming scholarships, by the way. Remember this? All they have to do is say they're not going to swim, and all the trans people will be kicked out immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Well, remember he told Jack Murphy, like, just pull your kid out of all sports.
Right. He said that from YouTube, which, again, you complain about how horrible YouTube is, how fucking terrible, how they ban people and how they're shitty and how they this and that, but you never leave. You keep talking about how bad it is, and to the point where, look, here's the truth, and we were on YouTube, so we know how it's like, what it's like. You had to change your entire show. You had to change everything just to be able to make money on that platform.
Can I just point something out? Hostile Bogey in the chat said he makes a salient point every now and then, and I appreciate debate. Get out.
Yeah, this isn't about debate. Leave.
This show is not for you.
Fuck
Get
out.
away from us.
You
appreciate debate?
Internet
debates? Faggot?
The one thing about this show is we do not like having conversations about conversations.
Yeah. Go watch fucking Destiny, faggot.
Yeah. Maybe Dave Rubin is out there fucking buying more children.
I'm certain he's planning it.
I know. Probably boys.
Probably. Most certainly.
Anyway.
They don't buy little girls.
Why? You don't think they want to dress them up?
No, because they don't want to molest them.
Oh, that makes sense.
So I'm not trying to be a dick right now.
Look at home dude's face, though.
Jesse goes like,
what?
What did I do?
So I'm not trying to be a dick right now, but like
that's all right. You know what, Tim? I'm not trying to be a fucking, mean, aggressive alcoholic either, but here we are.
Somebody replied, because I said something on Twitter, but somebody replied like, why would Tim Pool spill his purse out like that in front of Jesse Kelly? And spilling his purse out is a great way to describe him when he goes on these little things.
100 messages of like.
Just imagine like when you were 20, you're like grungy punk rock skateboard friend going, "Are you attacking my character? People are attacking my character."
Imagine looking at the end of Predator 2 and being like, yep, that's what I want my wall to look like behind me. I want it to look like a fucking Predator's trophy case, you fucking nerd.
What the fuck are you doing? Why are you taking the show down? Are you fucking with us?
Tim, trying to make let my nephew design my set pool.
Yeah.
Funny.
So I thought YouTube took
Tim, I hope you like grip tape pool.
the show down.
No, I had to take the show down.
Okay.
I had to take the show down because you made 2 allusions within like the span of a couple minutes to murdering people.
Oh.
It again, you're on a platform where you can't say these things. Whose fault is that?
And Tim,
Hey.
I guarantee you he was kidding. It's Jesse Kelly. He's never been that based.
Hey, Tim,
So, like, let's relax.
did you call your YouTube contact to confirm that? Faggot.
Bro,
Yeah.
could you imagine if we cut Jesse Kelly from this show because he was too based?
We had. I love.
Sorry, bro. You were just going too hot and heavy on our show, man.
I love telling this story, but it was the second time. First or second time we had Alex Jones on our show, right? And he came on. You remember this, Mersh? And he comes on and he goes, "Don't worry, boys. I know we're on YouTube. I'll make sure I'll make sure I'm okay." 15 minutes later, and I shit you not, he goes, "So anyway, we got to start killing government officials."
Yeah, but to be fair, he said I'll be good, and we're like, who cares?
Yeah,
don't
we
give a
told him
shit.
not to. We told him do whatever you want. I go, we don't give a shit about this channel, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And you take episodes down because you're afraid. Because at the end of the day, Mr. Civil War, Mr. Food Buckets, they control you. You're controlled. You're being controlled, Mr. Can you believe this? Your thoughts are being controlled by Google. And you're letting them, because you are making a very good amount of money. This isn't going to be one of those. I understand it's a lot of money. I get it. But you have to be honest and be like, look, I don't want to get kicked off here. This fucking company's giving me so much goddamn money. Can you know? But to pretend like you're some sort of fucking culture warrior, come on, bro. Nobody believes that.
After I explicitly stated in the pre-show, do not make allusions to violence.
Look at him dressing down another man.
What, like, you know, you guys keep going on fucking Timcast and sucking his dick.
That's on you guys.
Only one of you has to punch him in his face one time.
Yeah.
Then
I
went on
would
to
love that.
explain.
Whoever punches Tim Pool in his face on his show will be my fucking hero.
Wow, Mersh, that's an illusion of violence. Oh, wait, that's right. We don't give a fuck. We say whatever we want here.
No, listen, Tim,
Homo.
if I ever see you, I'm going to punch you in your face.
There you go. That's an illusion of violence.
That's not an illusion of violence. That is a actionable threat.
There you go. Actionable threat, Tim Pool.
I'm going to take your beanie and make you ask me politely for it back.
People come
Remember
here
when
and say
Millennial Matt took his hat? It was the funniest shit ever.
Yeah, it was.
they want people
He did
killed
it
or
so
people
slow and gentle too. He just kind of.
I know, and then he just smiled at him.
should kill people or they can be killed or things like that. 18 minutes into the show, you had made two allusions to, one was the helicopter thrown over the Pacific Ocean.
Good.
It's pretty good.
By the way, just hearing that, I know was a joke.
That's kind of like a fuck. We're gonna get hit for that probably, but you know, we'll see what happens. But then you said you can go kill the human smugglers for all I care, and it's just like that.
You're
God forbid.
Hold on, you are allowed to say, even on YouTube, you're allowed to say, go kill him if you want. I don't care. That's not you telling anyone to do anything.
So Tim Pool, fighter of systems, he's
controlled.
shit on his guest because he said that we should kill human traffickers.
Yes. That's a bold fucking stance. At least he's taking bold stances now.
You should be allowed to kill human traffickers. I think you should be allowed to do that. That is a statement you can make. But what makes me mad about this is that he goes on this thing like, I think he brings it up in this video about, well, let's see.
That's it. Like, it's not a YouTube thing. It's Rumble would take us down for this. I've had the
No, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. Because if they did, we would be under the Rumble prison. Do you understand me? We've said far worse things on the front page of this fucking site than the two things you just mentioned.
I threatened violence just now.
I'm gonna kill Chris, the CEO of Rumble. See, Tim, it's not that hard.
What a moron. Look, man, say whatever you want about Rumble, but
Let's not rule it out, Virgie.
The one thing about Rumble is they understand context, bro. Chill the fuck out. Chill the fuck out, dude. Calm down. See, now that's a bold-faced lying. Bold-faced lying.
The conversations with Rumble about it. And so it's a question of, for the people who are right now.
Who'd you talk to at Rumble, Tim?
Yeah, who'd you talk to at Rumble? Hey, you know, honestly, and I mean this sincerely, Chris should come out like right now. If I'm Chris, maybe he has, maybe I haven't seen it. If I'm Chris, I come out right now and be like, well, I don't know who you fucking talked to at Rumble, but those two things would have been perfectly fine. You know, why wouldn't you say that, right?
Now, who are slamming me, claiming that it's a big news day, and I intentionally took the show down for
You did because you're a pussy. You're fucking little pussy boy. You little pussy boy.
Yeah.
fake reasons to make money.
Oh, he hasn't tweeted anything today, so let's say if he does.
No matter what platform we're on, that show would be removed, and we would face legal liability. And so
no, you wouldn't. Who was good? Okay, hold on. Face legal liability. You ready? Let's take those two jokes. Face legal liability against who? Human smugglers?
The human traffickers.
Right. Hey, Tim. Hey, Tim. You need an actual person to file it. There's no human trafficker union. Well, maybe the Writers Guild. But besides that, I can't think of one.
Actors Guild.
Oh, Actors Guild. Okay, besides Hollywood. Okay.
ADL.
There's many guilds, but I don't
UN.
think. Okay, I don't think
NATO.
I know. That's really sad. When you really start thinking about it, Wayfair,
U.S. Congress, U.S. Senate, U.S. Supreme Court,
Mossad. Oh no, we stumbled upon
guys.
something.
Are we the baddies?
I think we might.
I think
be.
we are.
I think we are, guys. Who's gonna sue you, Tim? Human traffickers. They're gonna take you to fucking small claims court. No, because like he said.
I just picture a bunch of fucking child traffickers like mass flagging his channel.
This is bullshit.
What a dork.
Tim, you're fucking...
Tim should be permanently stuffed in a locker.
He's such a fucking nerd. He's afraid of getting sued by human traffickers.
Look,
has to be
I
one of the funniest
traffic
things.
humans. I'm not a slaver.
Mm-hmm.
I get them from A to B, and then I let them go.
question is, can we have a
Is a bus driver a human trafficker? I guess some of them would be.
show if we persist? That show would be deleted, and that would be the end of it.
No, it wouldn't be here. Again, I just want to point something out. We have done some horrendous things on this platform, and nothing's ever happened.
Okay.
So all I can do is say, okay, well, that's it. You know, like I tried. We take it down.
Why didn't you
that's all I
put
can do.
this statement out when you took the episode down instead of waiting till you were live on the show again with the guy instead of telling him like off the air? Why did you wait till you were on air recording?
No,
to
but
shit
because
down
he has to counter signal.
No,
but please don't yell at me.
But something's up. Something's up, and I was talking to somebody today, but like it might have been off air, but we were like talking about something else is going on in his life.
Oh, that was me and
that's me and Virgie. Something else is going on in his life that's making him, because this is like he's snapping a lot lately. How many times have we covered it? He's lately like snapping a lot. Something else is happening in his I don't know what it is, but it feels
Maybe
like
him and his boyfriend are buying a baby and he's stressed out.
Oh yeah, that's why all his hair fell out.
Ian raised a child? Gross.
Oh, come on.
No, I suppose.
You know they fucking. You
And
just
so
know.
now I get all the flack for it. It's not a fun job.
Hey guys, it's not a fun job.
Then quit.
Then quit.
That's what I said on Twitter last night. Then quit.
Yeah.
Tim, it's not a job.
Yeah. You know what?
Tim's never had a job.
Not a real one. Not a real one.
He got famous for being a bum with a drone.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Van life. All right, bud.
It's the best job in the world.
I mean, I could just host my morning show where it's just me and
not make the same amount of money. Let me finish that sentence for you, Tim.
That's all
not
it is,
make
money.
the same amount of money.
it makes $1 million a year and not have to worry about anybody coming in. I have to worry about.
So he makes $1 million a year just on his morning show. Okay. Fair enough. Hey, you know what? I'm with you, bud. Then do it. Then stop. Then you don't need any more money. Then, like he's saying it. By the way, we're not saying it, right?
It's never enough.
Of course, it's not enough. Of course, it's not enough.
On employees dumping bacon grease down my drains and clogging up our septic system. I don't have to worry about getting swatted 15 times and getting death threats all the time, and then having people accusing me of trying to rip them off to make money.
Okay,
because
can I
people
ask you
come
a
on the
question?
show.
Why are your show guests cooking bacon at your house?
Yeah, you know what? That's a really good point. When we did like stuff at Rumble, I know Mersh and I never cooked any
They
bacon.
had some snacks and some sandwiches out,
right,
but
like,
it's
like
not,
or it's like some some like fucking protein bars.
they didn't have a self-serve omelet station. You know what I mean? What the fuck?
Hey, hold on. Hey, Siraj, is there any way we could get a self-serve omelet station?
Yeah, can we get any omelets back there?
Please, that'd be great. You know, imagine going to any show and then having them just walk in and start cooking, like just start fucking cooking.
He also did a little weird thing there. He like worked in. Did you guys hear that? You guys hear that? He's like, oh, I don't have to deal with like getting swatted or like people accusing me of definitely like tricking people into buying food buckets and fucking. I don't have to worry about my guests pouring grease down the drain. And he like worked in a real thing in there.
Why didn't he also say? Why didn't he also say I don't have to worry about fucking Kanye stealing my cookies?
And I'm really sick of Adam Krigler leaving. There was just fucking leaving upper deckers in the toilets. Like, what am I gonna fucking do with that?
And I've got Ian Crossland's hair in my fucking drains.
Seriously, I mean, I'm pulling it out of my butt, my butt cheek sometimes. You know, come on.
Like, don't respect the space or whatever. Like, man, it is stressful. I was just talking about how people come in here and
I will never throw anyone under the bus, but I will say that Mersh and I have talked to probably now a really good amount of people that have been on his show. And all the stories that we've ever heard are about how fucking weird he is.
Yeah. Like, Tim, I'm just going to tell you this, bud. Everybody who leaves your show talks shit about you behind your back and makes fun of you.
Yeah.
they just vape. Despite we like
and L's in the chat saying, "I'm surprised Jesse didn't leave." Jesse's not going to leave, and it's, by the way, it's not even an indictment on Jesse. It's an I said this before. If Tim Pool didn't have clout, he wouldn't have friends. These people don't leave because their need to chase Tim Pool's clout, to be heard, so that their brand grows, or they could plug their book, or they could do whatever, is more important to them than standing by and going like, "Hey, fuck you, bro. Did you bring me on here to blame me for your YouTube?" You know? But he's just sitting there joking around with him, and he took it, and I'm like, but it's not even just him. You see it all the time. All the people that just fucking completely have cognitive dissonance about these people, that they know they're fucking garbage. They pretend like, bro, I was telling you with Lenny Dykstra the other day. I fucking Lenny Dykstra was like, "Oh, this Dom Lucre guy, he's a real piece of shit. He's a real grifter, blah, 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 blah." But he was only saying that because Lenny Dykstra is a big, pro-Jew guy, and Dom Lucre was saying stuff that was quote-unquote anti-Semitic, whatever your reasoning is. And I'm like, bro, this guy's been a grifter for fucking ever, and you guys worshipped him. But now it matters, And then it's like, people will 100% keep these people in action. That's why you said it earlier, Merce, like, why do people go on his show? We have friends of ours that go on his show, and it's like, look, I get it, man. You got to make your money. You got to do this and that. But you have to understand, every time you do that, you're just legitimizing this fucking retard more and more.
Yep. They gave life to this dick.
Yeah. You keep feeding him.
It's wild, dude. It's absolutely fucking wild. Like, we have to spend tens of thousands of dollars every week to cover travel and accommodation.
Aww.
You just said you made $1 million a year. Like, again, you can't say something like that. By the way, for one show, you can't say something like that and then cry poverty.
And then we get people who come out here and they just don't care about anything we do. And I'm not saying you, it's just like, it builds up on you.
You know what I was thinking the other night, when I was in bed and was saying my prayers before I went to bed? I said, nobody has it harder than that Tim Pool guy.
I actually prayed for Tim.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
I said, "Dear Lord Jesus, please protect Tim Pool and the human traffickers."
Yes, you know what I did, Mersh? I lit some of those candles. I lit some prayer candles. I lit some.
I lit a prayer candle, but it was a Drake prayer candle.
Oh, those are cooler. Those are way cooler than mine. Yeah, mine are Ninja Turtles. I got them when I was a kid. I just finally have a reason to use them now. So right now, Saint Raphael is looking after Tim Pool.
And then when you are forced to make that difficult decision, it's all my fault. So I'm like, shit, man.
Oh man, I know. Really hard. Really hard. Really hard. Your job's so hard, bro. It's so difficult. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
I hate this fucking guy.
I had a conversation with this.
We do more shows than you. We have fucking interviews. We do that with making a lot less money than you do. Stop fucking bitching, bro.
Prominent industry professional, a year ago, and I was like, dude, when I was just doing my morning show, I was a millionaire. Working 6 hours a day, playing video games.
You were doing a 6-hour morning show? Ugh, seems like a lot,
That
right?
sounds like hell.
Just going out for pizza, doing a morning podcast.
Just like skating at the, skateboarding, doing some sick ollies.
Yeah, you know what, Tim? Sounds like you were happier. Do that. No, I mean, am I wrong?
Please, don't stop on our account.
I mean, like, Tim, if I hated this, I just wouldn't do it,
That was like number 50 in the world. And then we were like, let's do more. Let's take on the world. Let's fucking build culture. Let's do another show.
You're a nerd. You're a nerd with a lot of followers. Granted, I'll give you that. You're a nerd with a lot of money. But you're still a nerd.
You're a fucking
Let's go to
dork.
a fucking war. And now all of that money that comes in pays for employees, pays for a building, pays for infrastructure, pays for cool shit.
You could do everything you're doing without all that stuff. You don't want to do what you're doing without all that stuff.
He really does reveal more about himself the more he talks.
Yeah. He's a victim here. He's a victim. He's trauma dumping on his fucking fans.
Trauma dumping on Jesse Kelly.
He's trauma dumping. Bro, fucking shut up. At least you're still on YouTube, you fucking moron. At least you're still allowed to be there, which honestly, if you're still allowed to be on YouTube doing what we do, then that says something more about you than it does about the people that got kicked off. Right? At this point, right? We would right now at this point, Like if you're still on YouTube, you're not being honest at least not as honest as you can be.